Michael, let's start with 50 likes. Like, I have to wait another 2 hours to get 50 likes, man, on this channel. We got 100 viewers. To get 50 likes is gonna be insanely hard, man. Insanely hard. How do you expect us to get 50? If you said, like, let's start with 20 likes, that would be doable. But 50 likes, man, I think you think too much of me. I like that, but you think too much of me. It's very hard to get 50 likes. It's very hard. Okay, guys, there is no 9:30 show because Michael said 50 likes. Unfortunately, we only have 41 likes right now. So, you know, we gotta wait. There we go, 54 likes. We actually managed that. Let's start. Bam! The late adopter. Hi. No, we're gonna do it like this. Hi, how you guys doing? What's up? What's happening? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, 9:30 Central European Time, except the times. And Michael Altcoin says 50 likes, and then we have to wait longer. That's how is everybody doing? I see a lot of green names in the chat. Honza, Nihal is here, probably shorting. Stanimir, PNL is here. Martin RRQL is here. Let's see who else is here. Who else of the green names? Where's the green party? Felix Mazel. Hi, man. How you doing? Let's see. Nial. Junk is always in the chat. Junk is always here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And T. Royan is here as well. T. Royan here as well. I just checked. We have a devil. There is the devil as well. I just checked. We have actually 45 TA fan clubs members right now. That means we have 11 emojis, and right now we only have 8 emojis, so I'm gonna make 3 more emojis. One emoji is gonna be Dodge Daddy. So if you got any suggestions for the next 2 emojis that I'm gonna make, you know, just put it down in the comments down below, you know, because we gotta pump the emojis. I know my stuff. Thanks, guys. Michael Altcoin is doing the thing. Okay, guys. So everybody just wants to know, I love you all. Easy on the love, Michael. Easy on the love. Okay, guys. Let's see what's actually happening here. And, you know, we had a very eventful... let's clean up everything on this chart over here. We had a very eventful weekly close, if to say the least. Let's go to the daily chart. You don't... you know, this candle over here didn't look like this, like, for the most of the day. It's only at the very end of the day it pumped like crazy. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. Where's the yeah, after 12 o'clock, this is the pump, right? That's where it started pumping. So most of the day, or right before the pump, it was somewhere down here, right? So if you look at on daily chart, like, it looked terrible. It was down here, right? It was in this area down here. It looked like we are gonna close below the, you know, this level up here at 33,400. And if you look at it, I think if you look at it on the 4 hourly, 1 hourly, you're gonna, yeah, you can see here on the 1 hourly, you know, we couldn't pass that level. We got rejected. We tried that and then went down again for the second time, and then just pumped above everything. Not only did we pump above this level up here, there was also a level up here that we pumped above. I'm going to show you right now. So if you go back to the daily chart, you can see this upper level up here. We pumped above that like crazy. You know, we tried to go 2 times and then went above that, right? So, you know, we broke the resistance down here. But not only that, look at this close over here. First of all, this close is higher than the close over here. You can see here. So we have a high and a higher high, which is actually quite good, right? It's a bullish thing. But we also closed above, you know, this low down here. Did we close above this one as well? This one is actually, this is Bitfinex, so it's a little bit higher than usual. No, we didn't close above this, but on Binance we did. On Binance we did. Yeah, you can see on Binance we did close above it. So this is just on Bitfinex that we didn't close above the last one, but we closed above everything. Theoretically we closed above this one, like we closed about all of these lows, you know, make a higher high up here, like, you know, it looks, you know, it is a bullish move that happened yesterday just before the close, and everybody was like, hey man, what's up, what's happening, why are we going up? Wow. So, you know, that was eventful, that was very eventful. And you can see here we are above there right now. So so right now you gotta be asking yourself, hey, man, what's happening? So as you can see here, this might actually be working as some kind of double bottom here around 31,000, right? Some kind of double bottom. This was first a rejection of the resistance up here, right? But right now we are above that and we are continuing going up. We had a little weak to the downside to start the day off and then continue going up. Let's go to the weekly chart. Let's go to the now let's do it on this one, on the weekly chart, and let's pop the moving averages and everything, all of the indicators and stuff like that. And you can see here that we are still holding the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. And that's very important, but unfortunately we are just going sideways. I mean, you know, the pump is nice. This is a hammer candle over here. It's a very bullish candle. It's a bottoming pattern candle, you know. This is on the weekly chart. We got a weekly hammer candle, guys. We got a weekly hammer candle. This is a weekly hammer candle. So it is a bullish candle, doesn't matter how you look at it, it's bullish candle. Not only that, we managed to, you know, did we close above it? I think we did, No, we closed, we didn't manage to actually close above 34,747, but this is on Bitfinex chart. Let's see how this looks on Binance. I think on Binance we managed actually to close above it. Yeah, you can see on Binance. I don't know why Bitfinex chart, I mean, maybe that's slow with the you know, clicking the buy button, but you can see on Binance over here we actually managed to pull all the way from down here at 28,000 back up to 34,000 above the support line. We managed to close above the support line with a hammer, bullish hammer here on the downside, right? So this is a bullish hammer or a candlestick pattern. We managed to close that. I think also on the daily, no, it's a weekly bullish hammer. So you know, it is bullish. Hammer candle must have a green top, or is it okay with red? Yeah, it can be both red and green. Doesn't really matter what kind of candle, what kind of color it is. It's the, you know, it's the market psychology. You know, the bears, you know, pushed the price all the way down here, right? The bears pushed the price all the way down here, but you know, the bulls came back and pushed it up, you know, above the support, and this is a big move. So it is a bullish, you know, the fact that, you know, bulls managed to, you know, buy up everything, you know, and get it back above the support. It is like kind of bullish. So the candle itself is bullish, but unfortunately, when you zoom a little bit out, of course, you know, the price action that's happening right now over here, we are just going sideways and waiting for these moving averages. So right now we got support on the 50 moving average. We getting pushed down by the 10 moving average. So something's gonna happen, but I don't know how long it is gonna take. I don't know how long. Like, it can take like weeks, like next month, just sideways. Painful sideways movement where nothing is actually happening, you know, before we actually break out. But yeah, you know, we can just also just break up tomorrow. We can just break out tomorrow. This is a weekly time frame, guys. Don't worry. This is a weekly time. Something will happen. The big two lines, you know, you can draw them like this over here, right? This is the big two lines, the resistance and support. There is some kind of trading range right now. This down here is also acting as a very nice support line, you know, in holding. So we're gonna see how long that's gonna hold, and we got the upper, like one more resistance line. So if we want to be bullish, we gotta get above 38,000, 39,000. We gotta, you know, we gotta get above this level up here. If we can get above this level up here on the weekly time frame, that's gonna be nice. Unless we do that, you know, it's still just trading range. You know, we can have these weeks, you know, but do notice that the wicks on the downside are a lot bigger than the wicks on the upside, guys. You know, for whatever it's worth, do notice that the wicks on the downside are a lot bigger than the wicks on the upside. So you know, I think there is more bearishness right now than bullishness. Maybe, but then, you know, then these wicks are also big, almost the same. Anyways, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let's pull back the moving averages, see that we are actually hanging around the 50 moving average right now, and maybe right now we have come to a point where we are finding some kind of bottom over here. If you look at the MACD, maybe because the momentum is right now losing phase. Okay, this momentum started going hard down, right? The momentum started going hard down. Over here, the momentum started going hard down, right? This is the momentum. It started over here, you know, we pushed down, the momentum but right now the momentum is changing because these MACD lines are actually starting to converge towards each other, and the momentum is a little bit dying up here. So you know, maybe it's just waiting for the lines and the momentum to slow down before it actually breaks down, because it's really hard to break certain resistances like this one over here, 50 moving average, when you are having a, you know, big momentum, you know, and then continue breaking on a higher momentum. It's easier to slow the momentum down and then break the, you know, moving averages and supports on the downside, right? So the momentum is right now, you know, it's been increasing, it's been a big momentum, so it's good thing that, you know, the momentum is slowing down, because it's either gonna go, you know, towards the upside, towards the downside, but you know, I think it's just waiting a little bit. Not only that, yesterday I made Patreon video. I was telling people that we are a little bit overextended to the downside on the weekly time frame, on some other, but just by looking on the 10 moving edge, we are still a little bit overextended, but you know, then the price was all the way down here, right? The price was all the way down here, and you know, we pulled a little bit back on that, so that's nice. And you know, this 10 moving average did come a little bit longer down, so right now we are not that extended. Let's see how extended we are right now. Let's see how extended we are right now. Let's clean up everything up here. We don't need this one, we don't need this one. Let's see up here. Yeah, the extension is getting shorter. Definitely the extension is getting shorter. You can see here the extension. This is the first dump, right? This is the first dump. You can see here that it is equivalent to the, you know, Corona dump and the, you know, capitulation dump of 2017. You know, this doesn't happen that often, and we knew some kind of move to the upside must come here. You know, we got that move to the upside, but you know, it was looking like it was gonna go and close even lower here. It was looking like it's gonna continue pushing the extension. Yesterday it was looking like it's gonna pushing the extension, but you know, then right before the close it picked up, you know, and right now it's going technically up closer to the 10 moving average. So extension is not that extended right now, and technically speaking, you know, we can move both directions right now. We are sitting exactly between the 10 moving average up here and the 50 moving average, and you know, we are just barely holding some support. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. But on weekly time frame, I think you know, it's gonna be a boring week. It's gonna be a boring week, I think. We are still right now on the daily chart. We are above the 10 moving average, which is good and nice and all that, right? It's good and nice, but you know, the 20 moving average is still not crossed. You know, you want to do something like this over here, right, where you cross the both of them, both 10 and 20 moving average, either on the upside or the downside. Right now we're trying to get above the upside, so we're gonna see how is this gonna act once it gets the 10 moving average on the 20 moving average on the daily time frame. If you manage to cross the 20 moving average on the daily time frame, I'm gonna be bullish. I'm right now hesitant. I'm waiting because we are hitting some major resistances up here as well, right? There are a lot of resistance right now. We're going through the resistance territory, if you want to call that. This is just packed with resistance all over here, right? It's only when you get something like above the 50 moving average, something like that, that you actually can relax a little bit, you know, because all of this mumbo jumbo, this goo of resistance, there are like resistance lights every 50 bucks, right? So right now we are going towards this 20 moving average up here, and if you can break the 20 moving average to the upside, that's gonna be very nice. But if you get rejected, you know, we want to see if we fall back below the 10 moving average. It's a no trading zone. The way I see it, this is a no trading zone. You cannot go long, you cannot go short, because you know, bullish stuff, you cannot do anything right now. You just wait and you know, wait and see what's gonna happen. we are in no man's land. It's good that we are above 10, 20 and 50 moving average, but you know, see here, getting to some kind of a moving average resistances, both on the daily and on the 4-hourly chart. On 1-hourly we are above everything, I think. Yeah, we are above everything. We are cruising towards the upside, so it looks like we are jumping. So we're gonna see how far this actually can go. But you know, 200 moving average on the 4-hourly, daily 20 moving average, then we bullish. But until then, like, you know, we gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta wait. Sometimes, you know, the risk is too high to both the downside and upside, the way I see it. And there was RSI divergence here on the daily chart. Sorry about that. There we go. The price was going down. The RSI, sorry, this isn't RSI. It looks like RSI. It's not RSI, but RSI is up here, and RSI is going up, right? You can see RSI up. The price is going down. The RSI divergence, you know, we climbed up to 20, but right now this is actually played out. That's played out, so there is no such thing right now. This might also start playing out, so some kind of rising wedge or something like that, I think. Let's see over here. No, it looks like a broadening rising wedge at best. So we're gonna see how this actually working out, and let's see this down here, how it's actually working out. Might be hitting some kind of resistance right now. Maybe we're gonna see how this actually works out. But we are getting to some resistance right now, and you know, it's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone. Bless you. W pattern on the daily, hourly and weekly. Well, it's W pattern definitely on the on the daily. On the weekly, yeah, you can also say that, you know, it's a double bottom pattern on the weekly chart as well. So we're gonna see if this actually, you know, continues going up from here. You know, it's very close to being super bullish, guys. This is very close to being super bullish. You know, you got some kind of a bottom down here, some kind of bottom. You know, it's good. You know, we are holding the bottom. You can also see on our channels over here. These are the channels that we've been using for a while now, and you can see on the channels that let me just remove this. I always put this. You can see on the channels we are holding this channel over here for a very long time down here. Very long time we have been holding this channel, you know, so you know, technically we are still at the bottom right now, trying to create this double bottom down here and continue going up. We are above certain supports up here, holding the supports, and it's gonna take very little to make me super bullish. Like, we are above the 20 moving average on the daily, for example, right? Start climbing a little bit up. If we manage to break this, you know, the channel to the upside up here around 38, 39,000, that's gonna be best. That's gonna be like super bullish. Let me just do it like this over here, and you can see this is the daily time frame. So the first thing, if you get above the 20 moving average, you know, I become bullish. If you break the 50 moving average, that means getting above this upper channel line, right? You're super bullish, right? But it's very little that's gonna take right now to make you bullish. Very little that's gonna take to make you super bullish. So you know, it is quite there. And then if you can get above the wait, what I press? Let's go to the weekly time frame. And then if we can get above the 10 moving average on the weekly, you know, you are even more bullish. But it is so little that's needed. But it's also so little that's needed to make you very bearish, because if you start getting rejected now by the 20 moving average towards downside, fall through the 10 moving average, go down back to the support, like break the support, like, you know, there is bullish scenarios right now and bearish, but right now I think it's a no trading zone. Like, you are in the middle of this channel, you just came up to the support. Down here was the time to long and stuff like that. We've been saying about that, but you know, it's gonna take a while. It's a step-by-step process. Okay, let's see what chat is saying right now. Whales push it down. Well, of course, who else is gonna push down whales? Are you gonna push it down? How much are you gonna push down price with, you know, $1,000? I mean, I don't know if you know if you're a whale or not. Maybe you have some inside information, Honza. But of course, whales are pushing it down. Like, who else? There is no else. There is whales and there are not whales. So, you know, it has to be whales, right? Double bottom confirmed. Well, it is double bottom, you know, but you know, double bottom doesn't mean that this is the bottom forever and, you know, it's gonna go up. It means it's bottom for now. It might actually go up, you know. But with heavy heart, 200 weekly is the bottom. Well, of course, 200 weekly. Yeah, of course, man. That's pretty much given, you know. 200 weekly, you know, with heavy heart, it's the bottom. You know, if you look at a weekly time frame, you can see that previous bottoms have been a 200 moving average, like, you know, and even the corona went down 200 moving average. And you can say that during this, you know, retracement, you can say that 200 is the bottom. But, you know, if this move is going to continue up and then go down to the 200 moving average down here at somewhere around 30,000, you know, that might also happen. So we're going to see now. I'm going to call it bear if you cross the 50 moving average, guys. If you cross the 50 moving average, sorry, 50 moving average, if you cross this line up here, 30,000, if you fall below that, I'm gonna say like, okay, now it's definitely bear market. Like, there has been so many signs. At one point you just gotta admit it to yourself. I'm not believing this Wyckoff theory, but looking at the accumulation, it looks very similar. It does look very similar, Ferret. It does look very similar, but I am not that into it. I'm not that into it. You know, it may be, it's looking like this was supposed to be the spring, but you know, the test came down back to the spring, so this might be some double spring effect or something like that. I reckon whales bought at the prices they wanted. Now they will manipulate it up and get their profits. Might be, that might be. Yes, I have 10k BTC to sell. Okay, Honza, just give us the sign before you actually start doing it. Okay, just give us the sign. We don't mind if price goes down or up. We just want to know ahead of time that, you know, which direction price is gonna go. I tell you, man, don't worry. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Honza, yeah, let us know a few minutes before you sell. The extension to 42 was fake out if. We are still in the range, so we should short waiting for 4-hour close. No, you should, yeah. Technically, you can short right now because you're hitting some kind of resistance up here on 20 moving average, which is actually quite important moving average. You are hitting some kind of resistance here at some kind of levels up here, right? So technically, you can short, but if we start going higher up above moving averages, you need to think about closing the short, or if if you want to push it all the way up to the give it a go all the way up to the 38,000 something like that. If we cross that on the upside, like, definitely you gotta close the short. But this is already like something like 10%, and then if you take that with leverage, like 10%, 10 leverage, that's already liquidation. If you short now with 10x, right, and you go up over here, you're gonna get liquidated, right? So, you know, that's why I'm not advising leverage to anybody, you know, and a shorting, you know, 1x or something like that, that might be something, something into it, right, towards the downside, 2x or something like that, some small short. But if it starts going, then you should probably wait all the way up to the 20 moving average. If you want to short all the way up to 20 moving, and then if it breaks the, you know, if you see the rejection on the 20 moving average towards downside, that might be a short. But, you know, if you short and you see it's starting break, you need to get out. You need to get out, because if it actually starts going upwards higher, like, yeah, you get right. But it's a no place to actually go long over here, you know, and it's not even the best place to go short. You can go short, but it's not the best place. The best place to go short is up here on the 50 moving average, on the 50 moving average on the channel up here. That's the best place to go short, because he's gonna have a hard time crossing it. Now if you cross it, just close the short, you lose the money, that's fine, right? But that's the best place to go short. But right now it's tricky. Tricky business, guys. Master, all you talk about is 90k. Probably some guy named Master. Yeah, there is a Master. Add some small amounts with tight resistance. If short is confirmed, then add more. Might work out. Who knows, he would have bought 10k BTC decades ago. Maybe. Wyckoff accumulation pattern should be looked in the daily chart, not hourly, like all moon boys are doing. This is the daily chart, man. This is the daily chart. I'm in leverage 100x. The late one, don't do it, is risky. I bought at bottom. Of course, I'm not gonna do x100, man. x100, you know, when I gonna, guys, if you wanna do x100, it's really fun, but you gotta play, you know, put in some play money. Like, if your, you know, paycheck is 1,000 bucks, you take $10 of 1,000, and you know, you do 100x leverage with $10, not with 1,000 bucks, you know. So, you know, you take a small percentage of what you make every month, and then you can, you know, play x100 leverage, because it is fun, you know. You put x100, you see it go your way, you see, you know, things, you know, gaining in value. You know, you're not gonna gain much, but you know, when you play with 10 bucks, but you know, it is nice. It is nice, and if you can do that like continuously, like, but you know, you're gonna get wrecked eventually, because you know, it's 100x, man. It's 100x. There's another part of Wyckoff theory that might be playing in, could go to 25 or 20, consolidate a little, then go up. Well, there is a lot of options for Wyckoff, what might actually be happening, but we are just looking bullishness versus bearishness, and right now a little bit more bullishness has come into the life of the price, and we are looking to break certain levels here. So you know, we are a little bullish, but you know, we are sitting on the resistance. We are sitting on the resistance right now, trying to break the resistance, and if you manage to do that, we're gonna be super bullish. But right now not quite there. And Michael Altcoin is saying hi CoinSkid to the CoinSkid. Yo, CoinSkid in the chat, guys. $1 at 100x, yeah, 100, and then do it over and over again. Hi CoinSkid, what's up? CK, what tells you your crystal ball today? Yeah, CK tells us the crystal ball magic. It's golden. All-time high coming. Yeah, when CK comes into the chat, like, we're going to the all-time high, guys. We're going to the all-time high. By the way, everything looks very nice and green right now, but it's like 0 point something green. So you're gonna see how this actually plays out. Possible inverted cup on the cup and handle, with the handle already breaking on one-day chart. Possible inverted cup and handle. Yeah, it's very bad. I won't say it's cup and handle. Oh, you mean this cup and handle over here, like this, right? I think it's bad. I don't think this is cup and handle. There should probably look something like over here. It's difficult, guys. It's difficult. I don't see cup and handle, man. I don't see cup and handle. Real CoinSkill or fake? No, that's real CoinSkill, man. He stops by, says hello, gets my chat excited. You know. No, I meant giant cup and handle of months. Giant cup and handle. Something like this. This isn't inverted. This is normal, like, but you know, it should be something like it then. You know, there is no cup that's goes like this. This is a terrible cup, you know. All your stuff is gonna spill out of the cup, right? This is the cup, and then all your stuff is gonna spill out, you know. That's terrible cup, you know. If you wanna have cup, you have to go all the way, and then you know. See, this is nice cup and handle. If you drop below 26k, then the $1 billion short that started the accumulation pattern would be liquidated. They have to sell and we go to the moon. Maybe we go to the moon. You said if you drop through 30-ish, you'll call bear market. CoinSkid, hi CoinSkid, said he thinks it'll bounce off previous swing lows around 90k to trigger the bottom and then bounce. What gives? Well, if you go through 30k, I think we go into the bear market, but you know, then we might find some bottom in the bear market eventually, you know, and go up like 19k, 15k, 10k, 12k. Like, where is the bottom? Like, technically, there are people already right now call it bear market, right? technically speaking, because there have been enough signs to call it like the bear market, you know, but we are still, you know, pulling the last strings. But if you follow it through some levels down here, right, I mean, you gotta say like, okay, it is more bearish than bullish. All right, you are falling through this support down here. If you do that, like, you know, and you know, the 90,000 mark down here, so might be some kind of a bottom. You know, I don't think we're gonna drop right down to 90,000. It might be some kind of play with you know, play with numbers, you know, and later this year might actually hit some kind of bottom. But you know, you can call it bear market and still have 90,000 as the bottom. You know, nothing gives, man. Everything is good. Is this still following Wyckoff pattern? People are so much talking about Wyckoff pattern, that's insane. And you know, the Wyckoff pattern here, you know, this was supposed to be the spring, but you know, this test came back to the spring and not to the test, so it might be some kind of double spring. I don't know. I haven't been that into the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, you know, but everybody's talking about it. On the daily chart, from the start of the pump to today, a giant cup and handle seen perfectly how the handle is already broken today. On a daily chart, from the start of the pump to today. Are you saying this is the cup, and then this is the handle, and then this is the, you know, neckline, and if you break that, people obsessed with Wyckoff? Yeah, man, people are obsessed with Wyckoff. We should have a Wyckoff club for these kids. Yeah, Coinskid, you can make Wyckoff club. I'm not into that much. Only chart I need is time chart. Nah, it's too small, too small. This has hardly been a pump in my opinion. We went down to retest 28.8 and it hasn't even broken through EMAS. Yes. Well, I mean, it's not the best of the pumps, but it is nice. It is nice, you gotta admit it, because you broke some supports on the way up. Right, I'm telling you, right now, we are still not bullish, but we are getting a little bit bullishness back, and I'm saying like we gotta get above the 20 moving average. The 20 moving average, we gotta get above that, you know. There are small steps to take to be more bullish and more bullish, but the fact that we did not close down here below the 10 moving average, it is a bullish fact. It is a bullish fact, because it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse to actually close below the 10 moving average down here, right? If we close below here, down here, it would be a lot worse than, you know, this close up here, you know. So, you know, we take what we get. We take what we get. Elon's birthday pump. I don't know, is it today? What do you think about Anup's rounded top theory? I haven't checked Anup lately, so, you know, he might have something like that. Anup is actually one of the first guys that was talking about Wyckoff. Guys, if you don't know who Anup is, you know, we might check it out. By the way, guys, Binance pulls off on Ontario following actions. So Binance is actually getting out of Ontario because they are not following, you know, regulatory whatever. And if it's pulling out of Ontario, you know, it might pull out of, you know, UK as well, even though right now it looks like it's not doing that. But, you know, it's pulling out of Ontario at least. It's pulling out of Ontario. YouTube, crypto noob or noob. It's crypto noob, yeah, crypto noob. Bitcoin time bomb around here's probably this Bitcoin chart no one is talking about. Yeah, he's good at he's good at where is it? Don't miss this at any cost. And my internet just figure out to kind of stop, do nothing.
Welcome, guys. Thank you.
Let's go there.
If the 30,000 support is not going to hold the
yeah, okay, yeah. So you might want to maybe you guys want to check this video out. This is the Bitcoin chart no one is talking about. You know, this guy Crypto, he's very good with patterns, you know, and sometimes he finds patterns before other people do. You know, around the top. Yeah, it is rounded top. It is some kind of explanation. It is some kind of stuff, you know. So targets around 24,000, something like that. It looks like, you know, I haven't watched the video. I'm gonna watch it later, you know, but you know, Just give him some love. Just to give him some love. What's Putin buying now? Probably Bitcoin. You never sell. You never lose till you sell. Yeah, technically you don't. Someone bought on Binance 300 BTC. That's why it pumped. It's a fake out. Maybe they just want to buy low, man. Maybe just want to buy low. Is it a one guy or is like 5,000 guys? That's different. One guy buying 300k, it's nothing. 5,000 guys buying 300k, it's nothing. Because 300k is not that much. Sorry, not 300k, 300 BTC. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. The chat died out. We have had fun. Right now, it's a no trading zone. We are in the middle of nothing right now. You know, sitting a bit below the resistance, had some nice pumps, so there is a little bit bullishness, but you know, but cannot break the resistance, so there is a little bit bearishness. Still sitting inside these this middle of this channel. Right now, nothing is happening. You know, whether we're gonna go up or gonna go down. It is kind of shabby looking. On the 4-hour, we still sitting just below the resistance, and on the weekly, we are still sitting on the very support itself. You can see here we are sitting on the support. We haven't bounced very hard off the support like over here, something like that, but this is the start of the weekend. This is a very bullish candle. This you know, hammer candlestick, you know, so it's bullish. It might indicate some kind of bottom right now. So but we still got a lot of room to cover to actually become very bullish. But you know, this might be some kind of start. No trading. Yeah, it's a no trading zone. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by Bitcoin Daily. Come tomorrow at same time, 9:30 Central European time. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because we do this every single day, and you gotta be here to get you know, get the news on tech and analysis, what's up and what's not up. And that's it, guys. That's it. Enjoy the day, enjoy the week, enjoy the Monday. I hope you like Monday. I like Mondays. Mondays are nice because, you know, stuff is happening. You know, weekends are not that nice. I like Mondays. Anyways, guys, see you around. Hit the like button on the way out. There's the stop button. Let's go.